Hi, today at Aashni & Co, designed by Zita Elze. Love the show as usual, amazing decor and collection. Guys, do watch the whole video to see which designers have showcased and what bites do we have from Shanmu and from Shamal and Bhumika. Hi, this is Fashion for Royals today with Shamal from Shamal and Bhumika at Aashni & Co. I mean, lovely collection as always. I've been a fan of your brand for ages now. I want to talk to you about 2019 trends because obviously we are in Jan, we are in UK. So tell us what are the top trends you think is coming up?
You know, we don't as such follow trends. You know, being in India and having, the reach to so many artisans and so many beautiful crafts. But I would say that intricate, beautiful embroidery by hand is a definite trend for 2019. A lot of 3D stuff in the craft where you see the designer having a little dimension coming out, you know. A lot of beautiful, strong Indian colors, but teamed with pastel threads.
What would be your advice to, how I create my trousseau?
Right. So my advice would be that when you're creating your trousseau, just focus on the trousseau, just focus on the days that you are planning the outfits for and do them best to that day. Once you're done with the wedding, come back to us and we will restyle the outfit for you. So we break up the three pieces of the lehenga, for example. The dupatta goes with something lighter, the blouse goes with another lighter sari. The lehenga, we will pair it up with a nicer, longer top, which is plainish, and a plainer dupatta, so that you can re-wear it to your cousins or to your best friend's wedding or something of that sort. Yeah.
Hi Anita, what are the key trends that you see in 2019 for bridal fashion?
I think for the Anita Dongre bride, it again depends whether it's a summer wedding or it's not. But if it's a summer wedding, then something really light and breezy, something in white or in pink or even in yellow with my signature Gotapati embroidery, which is really light and easy to carry. And I think if it's a winter wedding, then I would recommend deep colors like red and wine and fabrics like silk and velvet. And with some Anita Dongre Pink City jewelry and a very, very elegant, simple statement is all that's needed. I don't think you have to overdo anything being the bride.
If I were shopping as a bride from Anita Dongre, what advice would you give me, like if I were to look for outfits for my trousseau as well?
For the trousseau, we have so many options. A lot of separate pieces that you can, mix and match them according to your style. When you walk into the stores, the stylist will always guide you. I like my bride to buy a lot of separates like kurtas with, shararas, pants, dupattas, stoles, so she can dress up or dress it down depending on how big or small her function is.
Hi folks, today we are with Shamu at Aashni & Co. Pleased to meet you. I know you are hosting a masterclass today here.
Exactly.
So you're excited? I will be attending that as well, looking at all the makeup.
Please attend. So because I'm going to give a lot of Bollywood tricks. So if you guys want to learn all the Bollywood tricks, definitely come.
Tell us something like, tips for brides, like how do they, when they are looking at the makeup for their own wedding or the looks, how should they go about it?
I would say the brides, especially on the wedding day, they have to look as natural as possible, because after 20 years, 30 years, you look back and you want to look really like, yeah, this was how I was looking in my 20s or 30s. So I think keep it as raw and natural as possible. But of course, it's your wedding also. So the Sangeet and all the other function, make sure that you guys are also really fashionable. And also that you must make sure that you look different in every function otherwise. But the wedding, according to me, is always keep it as natural as possible. And the rest of the things can be a little experimental.
When you start looking at a bride and thinking, okay, I have to work and, do 3 different looks with her, how do you go about it? Like, how do you start your consultation with her? How do you guide her through that process? I would love to hear about that.
I would say that I always tell the brides that make sure that 3 months before you guys start taking care of yourself a lot, because the reason is these are the 3 months where you guys have to look a little bit on your diet so that the skin also glows from inside. Like like makeup can help, of course, 80%, but the 20 to 30% you guys have to have really good skin, good diet, no water retention, make sure that you guys sleep a lot, and then don't stress. I know every bride will stress, but don't stress too much, just go with the flow.
One tip when you say, day to night look, because that's like the key thing. We all are working women. We are aspiring in our careers as well. And so, one tip that would take us from day to night, and you would say, look, this is the most important thing you should have and you should think of.
Day to night, it depends. Some people love to enhance their eyes, some people love to enhance their lips. So I think the easiest way to make a day to night look is either have a nice red color lipstick, which is Russian red. So if you have a Russian red, you guys are already sorted, so the night look is already done. But if you like the smokier look also, it's very easy. If you have a kajal and use it all around the eyes and smudge it really nicely with the fingers itself or with a pencil, so automatically it becomes day to night.
Wow, that's really handy, because that means I don't have to carry too much makeup in my bag.
Either enhance the lips or enhance the eyes for the night, and I think that's it. That makes it already look the whole difference in the day.